Hello.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Drew Nicholas, and also Phil Balisani with the legend of Red Rejects from the magazine to the team of Spirit of Paranormal, Beyond Dimensions too, and also runs magazines. And yeah, I'm gonna stop that because I make myself look like a fool again.
Yeah, it's a mouthful, isn't it? So we're saying DTV, Beyond Dimensions, Team Spirit Paranormal, and the Real Paranormal magazine. We're all working hand in hand.
We
And
missed one at the bottom. We missed one at the bottom.
Extraordinary Museum, which actually I'm gonna. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Nigel. Thank you for sharing. Extraordinary Museum, actually, at some point within us brew, because it's a brew with Drew.
Oh yeah.
Which can't beat a good cup of coffee.
Oh,
Which I'm
everyone.
actually going to mention Extraordinary Museum in Hull. I've been to it before, went before lockdown, and it's an amazing place. Stories that Ralph Keaton can where he's been, what he's done. It's unbelievable. It is worth going, guys. So yeah, I'm going to mention that
Well,
later.
you heard the man. It's worth to go. Check it out. You need to go and check it out.
Definitely. Drew, when we're all safe to travel, I'm pretty sure you'll be definitely be all right to come and visit it. Definitely.
I'll be looking forward to it. I'm kind of like excited, actually, looking for it. I just want to say hi to Nigel, Leslie. Hey, Leslie, sweetie, how you doing, girl? Hey, Nigel Potter, how you doing, brother? Susie, Maud, excellent to see the mods on here. Kirsty, afternoon, and it's nice to meet you guys. Marie, how you doing, sweetie? So today we got an interesting fact and story to tell you. If you guys can shout out as far as you can. Hey, Lisa Harris, how you doing, sweetie? If you guys can shout out as far as wide as you can, shout to the world. Drew and Phil.
I'll just give some love arts because we like love arts.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I love arts. I love arts. Makes me really hyper. So right now I am hyper, and it's okay. This is cool. Hello, Irene. I am really hyper with this, and this is what Drew the Brew is all about. Is basically have a cuppa, make sure you got your bloody damn kettle on and get the brew. Because we've got some interesting stories, facts, and histories to tell you about, even calling teams and anyone out, and even to come and have a chat with Drew with the Drew. Well, the brew with the Drew. That sounds so cool. I gotta get used to that. I'm gonna have a jumper say that.
Actually, Irene, shout out to my daughter. I can't pronounce that name. Keoli's birthday today. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter, Irene.
Happy birthday. I think I get the name wrong. I apologize. Happy birthday, Kieran. Is it Kieran? Kieran's? Kieran?
Keoli. I love Japanese.
It's them words you gotta learn to use,
Yeah,
isn't it, bro?
gotta learn it. Oh, jeez. Yes, Team Spirit Paranormal, Sheffield, UK. Everyone, yes, Leslie. I'm a member. This is how confusing it can get sometimes to people who don't know me. I'm a Red Reject member.
To me.
So I'm a Red Reject member, co-founder. We have Drew Nicholas, which is a spiritualist medium. Yeah.
I'm just a legend for that. I'm a legend for that one. I'm just shouting out. That's all. I'm just shouting out.
And I'm also a team member of Team Spirit Paranormal. I'm doing a magazine along with Stephen and Julie. And we've got his good friend Ralph Keaton, who owns the Extraordinary Museum. So yeah, we're pretty busy guys, and we've always got like private cases going on. If it's not that, it's magazines. And John, the other my brother, hello, is also
John.
Yes, says Leslie, you're in demand. I know it's. I'm always in demand. But this is why I like something like this. I can actually sit down, relax for a cuppa,
Oh yeah.
With Drew. So Drew, please update us on this case. Unfortunately, we were going to have what's his name, Paul.
So we're gonna have Paul Blake on here from Wales Paranormal Seekers. Amazing guy. I've worked with him from 2017. We split up for a little bit, and then we both kind of said, "True," and I said, "Paul, I missed you, bro," and even he did miss me. 4 years, and once we heard what's going on and everything, we both come to each other, and it's like how I'm close to John and Phil, and I'm close to Paul. He's like a little bro. So Paul asked me to do some job with him. He's a really good investigator. He knows what he's doing and talking about. In some places, now I'm joking. He knows he's pretty good at it. He's been doing it for a long time. The word is experience as well. Like all of you guys, everyone in this group chat as well, including Leslie and all the other people, are very experienced. He's just another one who's got that experience to go out and have some fun as well. So Paul rang me up on this area, which I'll talk about in a minute with Phil. Phil can ask the questions. I feel much better professional doing that way. But Paul's a really good guy. He's a really interesting Wales Paranormal Seekers. You got Charlie, got Tittle. I always call him Tittle, but I can't remember Tittle's real name, so I just always call him Tittle. David Martell. He's got like loads of medium friends, which is nice, like Matt Kelly, Joanne Brown, and a few others. Debbie, who's Charlie's which is his wife. She's like a medium as well. And I was talking to Charlie. So they're amazing people. Give them a fair shout out for them as well. Hey, Trisha Walters as well. I just want to say hi, Robbie, as well. But yeah, these are the guys who very interested me. And yeah, it's nice to say hi.
So first of all, before I start asking you loads of questions, Drew, Lisa Harris, Dean, I don't know if you know, but she needs you, Drew. She might PM you at some point today. She needs you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool.
Yep. So Lisa Harris, if you could message or PM Drew after this show, I'm pretty sure he'll help you with whatever problem that you've got. Leslie, no, there's no alcohol in these mugs, unfortunately. No, it's it's coffee. It's coffee.
It is coffee. I would love a bit if you offer it. I'm not an alcoholic, but
don't get me wrong. I do like the Irish whiskey once in a while.
Oh,
Irish,
you like
the Irish coffee.
Once in a
Baileys?
While.
Yeah. So but no, it's coffee. Do you know what, Irene? If you had some moonshine, I think I'd try it.
I would join that. I would join moonshine.
Well, I've had some when I were at Canada. We're local. Nearly
it's stronger. They alcohols are very stronger. I got them in America. Very stronger. Especially moonshine can make you blind, apparently. So
yeah. Just I'm going to say hi to Robbie Crossan as well. From Haunted Scotland. We're not alone. We're definitely not. After 9 phobias. Right. So, Drew, this case. How did it come about to you? It was from Paul, weren't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So it was from Paul. Basically, what happened is I was sitting down chatting to you. After chatting to you, I had a emergency call from Paul. You can see he was worried. Very going on. He asked me, "Can you come? Call?" And so I did. And I had a chat with him as usual, mates do. And he said to him, his mates were missing. No one could find him. And we're having a chit chat about it. And I said, "Okay, I hope he's going to be okay." He make this then. 3 other mediums give them the same info from different counties. Now, no one knows this guy. No one knows what he looks like. no one had a familiar thing to go on unless it was his profile pic. So, 3 different mediums, including myself, had these answers. But Paul said he needed help. And I was like, right, okay, I am a medium myself. And I decided to give my hand out to him. And that's what I did. And next minute, I knew it. The fun begins of traveling and journeying and seeing the picture of that person on his face, whereabouts he was on his location. The guy, I can't mention the guy for protection reasons. I spoke to Paul, but the evidence is in voice clips, and you're one of my evidence as well.
Yeah.
Because I was coming back and forth between you and Paul to give you the notice what I'm up to as Red Rejects Medium. So Red Rejects keep that as a report on behalf of the stuff we do. So basically, the outcome was then I looked at his picture for a couple of minutes and I felt his energy. So I decided to dig into that energy. And even before Paul said, "Can you help?" I saw grass around him straight away. And I was like thinking, okay, this is something it's not feeling comfortable. So I'm going to keep carrying on what I can see around me as wary around it. So for the interest of fact, guys, now it is pictures. We have got pictures. We just can't show the guy, but we can show the location. So where the guys was. Before I do that, this is how I done it. The next of this area energy is I told him where the guy was laying on the grass. Then I told him about the river. And then I told him about the train, what's on the river. And then I told him then about a bridge with some fugitis or something like red and black. And then I told him further on the line, it was buildings at the far back. Now the bridge and the building was literally like close together. And I told him then the guy was wearing like a brown black jacket. Now I don't know why I was getting a bit of brown, but it was that nice answer what he needed. It was like looking at a picture. Paul said he would have been here to confirm it, but he couldn't make it today. He had some stuff going on. So the outcome of this was I just picked these up and it was spot on lining with them. And when we had that phone call saying the location where we give him, he worked out what the location was. He clicked on. He had an urge of feeling going. He know himself. But the biggest interest as well, I said I had taste of blood in my mouth.
Yes, you did. You clearly confirmed that with me as well, because that was major concern for you, weren't there? Because
if it's tasting blood, yeah.
Oh gosh, I can taste blood. Something is wrong, and it was playing on your mind a bit until I thought, well, if that's the case, then you really do need to tell this person, this Paul, that you're tasting blood, and there is some sort of problem. And and it ended up where you were right.
Yep. That's when we ended up as the right position, and all 4 mediums, that's myself, including them. That's how it got confirmed. One was answering the other, and they all said the same thing. And he didn't even tell me. He made me work for it, and that's what I like. That's what I want to prove as evidence to my eyes. Even if it's an evidence or not an evidence, it's there to save someone's life. That's why I loved about it. It's there to save someone's life. I didn't really care about publicity or anything. I really respect that guy for what he's gone through, and I hope he's safe and well, and I hope he gets on the mend. That's my respect for it. And that's what my medium is shipped there. It's for to do is help people for missing cases to ongoing cases until it sees someone or it lining, and that's what it's for. But it was amazing how I picked all that up. Amazing.
See, I thought it were important for Drew to actually come out and do these testimonials to these to his work. I'm pretty sure you've at some point you've actually thought, well, do I mention this or shall I not? I think it was right time for him to actually, come out and say, look, I did actually help on this case with this guy, and he's found. And the fact that he was in dire trouble, and it was kind of beat up, and it will have definitely tasted blood in his mouth. Location were confirmed not by just you, but another 4 mediums. Are you allowed to actually mention these medium names?
Yes, I did early on. Once again, Megs, Kelly, Joe Brown, and Debbie. I forgot Debbie's last name, but it's Charlie and Paul Blake's. Charlie's mum, Paul Blake's mother-in-law.
So,
and then it's myself.
What amazes me is that he's asked them individually, and they've kind of came up with, with same message, to the point where they could triangulate this guy, find him before he actually did something stupid.
The bigger worry is the pain in the stomach as well. So he had blood in his mouth, pain in the stomach, and sadly, I would like to say what was that for, but it was very serious what was going on with his human body, and the outcome is he's okay now, and he's doing what he needs to do himself.
Amazing. Unfortunately, Paul couldn't come on today due to some matters, but he will definitely be coming on talking about his group, himself, his group. How he handles his investigations, and he'll be here on the Brew with Drew, probably on the next one. So yeah, people tune in because it'll definitely be on. Yeah, definitely.
It's amazing how that happened. Though. It's one picture I would like to say, if you could show the people, Phil, if you're willing to, the picture with the buildings. That'd be great.
Did you send it, man?
Yeah, I sent it to you. I'm sure I sent it to you. Do you want me to check just to be on the safe side?
It's all right.
Okay. So the buildings kind of got the area. We started picking up the surroundings. In time, I was gonna say it was something else by the side of him, but he got there in time, and that's how it happened. It was amazing. It was amazing experience of it to help another person and just to save someone. It's one of my favorite things. I gotta admit, when I support to be on here with you too. Okay. You're more welcome.
If you want to pop on now, Leslie.
Send the link. Let's send the link. I'd be happy to have it on. Had been okay. Bless you, Drew. Oh, thank you, darling. Who's that amazing? Ooh, that's amazing. And a massive well done. Thank you very much. Remember when we did that to find your sister? Yes, I remember that, Lisa. I remember that.
What was that, Drew?
My sister went missing. I mean, Lisa actually connected to find out, and Lisa had a correct confirming on that as well. So Lisa Harris, so she's got some gift on her as well.
Wow.
I know. Had he beaten? Yeah, my sister got beaten up pretty badly by a partner, which I can't go into it.
Yeah,
but the partner's serving 5 to 6 years in prison. He's serving in prison at the moment. So I'm kind of happy she's nice and safe. So this is where they found the guy on this bank. Can you show the grass? And here's the bridge. Now, I said for greedy or something going on. It was for greedy there.
Just to let people know, Drew's way of saying graffiti is it graffiti? It's graffiti. Yeah, graffiti.
Speech impairment. I cannot say.
I know. It's just so people understand.
No, I didn't mind that. It's just speech. Very well. Speech impairment.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm terrible myself, to be honest. Which banking were it? Were it this one or were it at back?
no, the one we was on the first time.
This one here.
That one, yeah, it was right there. And then there's the river, and there's the building, and there's the red pointy thing. I was having that vision of, and the red and black writing was under, and there's the building where I was seeing, and they were literally close together. But I told him the bank where he was a bit further up from that area, a little bit from that area. He was just a bit further on the, because it's a massive bank. It's a massive one. So he was a further up, and you could see in the back from his jacket to in the corner, he was a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
And that was far back. I don't know if we could show the jacket bit. I haven't got his face in, have it? With the shoulder.
I think it'd probably be best not to.
Okay, yeah.
Connects to other one, and if you show it, it won't be right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the location, and we're on this banking. Yeah, definitely. So Robbie Crossan. Talking about confirmation, I sensed a murder victim and a killer in the same area on Saturday, and I was given a blood mark on my hand. The blood was not mine, and the overall said mine, and the ovulus said cross, which was the shape of the mark. I believe it came from the victim to protect me in the building.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I'm glad you're safe, Robbie, though, you know.
Yeah.
Good job that you weren't no victim, mate. Wow.
Wow, this is amazing day.
So, Robbie Crossan, this is very interesting. You're a very interesting guy. You probably might have to do an episode with Brew at one point and come on show, by all means.
I was going to meet Robbie Crossan on for the Scotland. Was it now the Scotland Cave? I think it is.
All right.
I was going to go up in February because they had the lockdown. I had a funny feeling we were going to go on the lockdown and stay on the full lockdown, so no one's allowed to go anywhere. So I've made a decision. I couldn't make it, bless him. I do apologize, Rob. I didn't get back in touch with you for a while. I've been so busy with trying to get myself back up on the feet, and then I joined up with Red Rejects. But yeah, I was going to go up and come and work with them with Science Beyond the Grave. Come and do some bits and bobs because Science Beyond the Grave was like my friends. So well, they are my friends. It's Gemma and Tracy, but they're nutters. I tell you that now, they're nutters. Gemma's girl, I was saying she's a bad girl, so I gotta call it bad girl half the time. She's crazy.
Just thought I'd fill in Terry Coops. Well, what you're talking about. Right, so Terry, basically, while we're having a brew, we're just talking about this case, Drew and 4 other mediums solved. Basically, a man went missing. A Welsh group contacted Drew, which is a good friend of his, and basically they wanted his help. They wanted to know where his friend was. Eventually, within space of a couple of hours, to my understanding, of Drew and rest of them that were coming up with the same message, actually found the guy, and it's a good job that he did, because he might have actually done something a bit stupid. And I'm glad that everything's been taken care of at the time and is safe. So yeah, Terry, that's what we were talking about. So I hope that's helped you, and I'll put the location and the way it was found, Terry. Was on this bank in here, as Drew came out with his message, with a bridge, graffiti, building it back, and other details. So I just thought I'd fill you in on that one, Terry. So Robbie Crossan says, I will do anytime. Brilliant. Well, what we'll do is we'll arrange a day, see if you're free, and definitely come on. but you've got to have a brew. I'm hosting a night
Got
in
a brew.
so overnight. It's rescheduled on June and now fully booked. Well done. Nice one, Ruby. I love Edinburgh Vaults. Absolutely love Edinburgh
I'm
Vaults.
honest. A night in Edinburgh, ferry out night, it's recently and on June, and now fully booked. No, Gemma and Tracy are coming to my overnight event.
Oh,
No, he's being cruel to me. Stop it, Robbie. Stop it. Stop being cruel. That's it. Me and you done. No.
Edinburgh Vaults. Do you know what upset me is I paid to go in, and I thought I would have had some free time to whack my meter out. But yes, my meter, EMF meter, and taking pictures. But because it's all show scheduled, you just don't have time. You're hurried around, and you ain't got time to get your meter out. Just to have a little go and and do some recordings. You can't just freely walk around. So it's annoying.
We got quite a few things coming up now, haven't we? We got quite a few things coming up ourselves. I want to go and talk about that location when we done it though, because that location we got booked in. I'm not gonna explain much. I'm only saying we got a special location when we're out of here, haven't we?
Oh, right. So Lisa Harris, I was sat outside last night and I could hear drums. Woke up today and I've lost a family member. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Lisa.
Whoa, now that's a different. Now I know what she wants to call me. I know what she wants to call me.
Hopefully, when you call Drew or PM him, I hope that situation, gets.
But just to let you know, the reason why he must hear drums is probably because he must be connected to the drums. He must have been in the military or some sort of form of military. And that's when you start hearing, oh, you must have liked the drums, the sound of music on drums. So he's played drums before. You wanted to play drums or you played drums before. And you hear the sound of drums, that means that family member is playing the drums.
Okay. Terry Coops, fabulous. I've worked on a few murder cases with police and I find evidence of assaults. Wow.
Whoa. Last time I done something with the police.
When you do these shows, it's amazing how many people has got these gifts. It's amazing.
It is. Last time I done something with the police, that was in Wales. Okay, that was in Wales. And I was just starting to get out there myself to be recognized who I really was. And this police officer said it was to do with this woman in a striped clothes, grey suit. Okay, right. That's what I said to her about 5 minutes afterwards. 5 minutes afterwards. Before she said that. Sorry, 5 minutes before she said that, that case made sense. 6 later down the line, woman in grey suits. She wasn't murdered. She got done. She got arrested. Bam. She was all over the newspaper, all the West Telegram newspaper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just to make you a little bit more upset as well.
Don't you do it, bud. Don't you do it.
It looks like they have it for 6 hours all by themselves, no tour guide, and no one else is allowed in. Oh dear.
Robbie, I'm coming up to Scotland. I don't care. You paid how many people? I'm gonna come there and pay him myself. I'm coming up. That's it. No. He's doing this on purpose. He's winding me up. No.
So, yeah, and Drew, your granny's behind you and she's wondering who you're talking to.
Elvis. I wonder which granny though.
Well, it'll be an interesting one. So yeah, at least there we're just saying everybody, Drew is an amazing natural medium. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, bless him.
It's been a while.
I'm sure I can fit you in if you really want to come. Oh, thank you, Robbie.
Oh, thank you, Robbie. You're such a legend guy. You are, Robbie.
Terry Coops, we had a big case in Wales. Can you read Wales?
Can I what?
Welsh.
I can read it. I sometimes struggle with some of it, but I can read some of it. Yeah, I can do a little struggle.
So Landwy, Brefi, in 1980s. If it's wrong, I'm very sorry. We live not that far from the sites. Thankfully got him. Wow, that's amazing.
Wow, that's more up the North Wales way type of way. That is Landwy, Welly.
So Robbie's saying maternal gran. If you PM him, he'll give you details.
Lovely.
Amazing, Robbie. Thank you. So right, yeah. So you had that case. Amazing. Got solved. Right, yeah. In background, actually, Drew's been doing some work for us as well. We've obtained objects from different private cases that we've had, and we have actually presented a couple to you for you to read, I believe. One at Dolls is actually on magazine and being shared out. Hopefully, I can get a picture for you. So first of all, the doll that that I had from a case.
Is that the one who gives out that weird migraine situation? Yeah. That doll done my head in for like a couple of days. He literally let me got tortured for a couple of days.
Yeah, it was a very nice doll at all. I'm just trying.
Nightmares. I'm not going to bullcrap. The nightmares off that doll I had. Ooh. Nightmares.
I'm just trying to get the picture up. Yeah.
Thank you, John.
Ah, that's it. Oh, bless him. He's been very well today.
Yeah, little man is awake. He had his 4 ejections today, bro. He had his 4 ejections today. Is one of your ejections. And bless him, he cried for a minute, and then he tried to go and hug the woman.
Oh, bless him.
But to make a little joke, though, I said, "You know how to pick the cutie ones, don't you?" And he just looked at me and slapped me.
Right, so this is the doll.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah.
This were actually from a case that we did, and you picked up pretty bang on the situation with it. Can you actually remember?
So I picked up a woman, mid probably 60s. I picked up a guy who's tighter looking, but had a suit on. He had a ginger beard, and he's very demanding on this as well. But child spirit with it, I remember, and he's doing it again. Eyes are rolling up, and the eyes are closed there. Every time I look at that doll, the eyes are rolling up to white. Every time. I hate that doll. And it's very negative. It caused family problems, situations, to suicide, to being buried into mud. And he kept showing me in that attic in the way. I even drawed Phil a picture what I was seeing from that family house situation and what he was showing me not far from a lake or a river site, and it was a man hanging on a tree. And I think this doll is related to a lot of I wouldn't say it's haunted because it's a big word, but I class it as attachment. This doll has definitely got attachment on, and I'm saying it definitely because I picked it up how he was acting on his behavior. Then a few nights ago, I haven't really said this much, but a few nights ago, after done a reading with the doll, I started getting nightmares, and then an old woman in a black long cloak attacked me as a precise. What do we call it, Tim? No, not that one. Paralysis. Sleep paralysis. Yeah. So then she put me into sleep paralysis. And then this woman, as I figured, now I know sleep paralysis causes figures, but this woman in a black cloak with it decided to attack me. And she was asking for some sort of Dalaman or some sort of for some sort of thing with this doll. And it just got very aggressive. So I have to finish and cut it very quickly. And I was like, right, okay, time to get the protection going on. And this doll had a very on family tacking as well. It was trying to attack the family, make a Maggie. And it's not a very nice doll. It's not a very nice doll. My safety for it would say it needs to be locked up in a safe tomb covering box like the Annabelle, but really protected, because this doll could be the next doll, could make it in the future.
Well, for people, some people might find this crazy, but the actual doll did actually come from an house where they were having trouble sleeping. They're always feeling sick. Can't say too much about this case to the point of what's happened, but they were all kind of centered around in a certain room with this object in. It had been buried twice in the family generations because they didn't like it. And I have actually got a recording, Drew, of you saying in your when I recorded you for your report. You said it actually it's been buried. It actually has been buried twice because that doll's been in a family, in 2 generations of family, and they've buried it. Didn't want not to do it. Just buried it. This person who obtained it, with one of relatives, has had it in the loft for a while, brung it down, stuck it in the bedroom, and for about a week or so, they've been having trouble in house. So yeah, this is why we've had this object. The case is still undergoing, but we have actually locked it off and found that there's that night camera as you saw on picture.
Yeah, I remember that night camera.
A solid object went straight past lens.
I love it.
No one were in his lock-off studio at the time, so yeah.
Very demanding, though, wasn't he? In that when he showed himself in solid, he was very demanding. Because I was saying he, wasn't he, constantly? Yeah. He.
Unfortunately, I didn't put it on a video set. I did it on a snapshot. So whatever went past the PIR sensor must have been really close to where lenses. So only thing you saw were just white. Crazy. But yeah, guys, actually, this case and doll's still getting looked at. But all the testimonials from Drew and the actual case itself will be actually put into a little video, and it's going to end up being on Red Rejects. It'll be on Team Spirit Paranormal, be on Dimensions. It'll be aired. It'll be there for everyone to watch. So that'll be interesting.
That would actually. That would.
Mm. So yeah, Drew. Hopefully at weekend you've got some free mediumship nights, haven't you?
Oh man, yeah, I got some free mediumships this weekend. I got my laptop fixed. So basically, my laptop broke, and I was using my phone, and my phone is pretty crap for the size it is, especially with my eye now slowly going. My laptop is everything I need. It's one of them things I love to have. So my laptop went away. Technical difficulties kicked in. I was so getting down because my laptop went away from me. And I needed to get it repaired. So I called my insurance company and said, hey, my laptop is broken. I need a fix. So he took it away for like over 3 to 4 days. Went away Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have Thursday now. So that's how long it took to get it all sorted. And Dave said to me it was going to come back on the 14th of this month. Had a text like 2 days ago and saying, hey, Drew, your laptop's coming back.
You kind of had a panic attack, didn't you, Drew? In honesty.
In honesty.
14th for April. You really did not like that, did you, that piece of news?
No, I did not. I did not. You should have heard me though, okay, right? They said to me they lost my file on the system because I pay insurance to the company. And they said they lost my file on the system. I said, well, if you lost my files, I'm going to have to get the police involved because how do I know my item's gone to the right place? Even if you send me that text, how do I know if certain things are gone missing? So I called up the company who actually was bearing it. Now, I can't say my postcode on it because of safety protection reason wise. But I will say this. They made a mistake on my postcode. A different postcode to the normal postcode. That's why they couldn't find my file. And I went absolutely crazy with the first firm because the firm I bought it from is AO.com. And it was done by OLED, a limited company, which is the guys who fix out my computer, who actually created my computer. So they basically spoke to me and they lost my file. Then Outlet was the ones who resorted out my file, put my postcode in properly, and then the main company, AO.com, actually apologized and said that it's their fault. They made a mistake.
Yeah.
Blah blah.
well, I'm glad you've got your laptop back. So,
I miss my laptop.
So hopefully at weekend, by Saturday. I mean, I know Sundays are definite. I think actually, Sundays are definite. But you've got
Sundays are definitely.
Yeah.
Saturday, I'm coming back into it slowly.
Yeah. And there will be posters out. People will get to know in advance. So yeah, please check it out. Unfortunately, we're going to have to cut it 15 minutes short due to the fact that I've got quite a few errands to run.
Work. Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Leslie, what we'll do is the next show. I can see if you want to pop on for this nice brew with a Drew and have a chat with other mediums and spiritualists or other people like Lisa or just a normal chit chat. That's why Brew with Drew was made, to have a brew with me, a brew with Phil, and just to sit there and enjoy yourself, guys. But anyway, guys, it's time to go. I gotta end the show, okay? And I want you guys to be cool and wicked and enjoy your brews and enjoy your evening and just have fun. You and me, Drew Nicholas.
I'm Philip.
He always does that. He freezes. He freezes. Like, he's getting ready to sign off. That's what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Brew with Drew on DTV. Don't forget to check out these other channels up here. Dun, 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 dun. And don't forget to go and check out the channel down below, the Haunted Museum. And make sure you follow, subscribe, and share it like crazy. And again, once again, thank you for watching this. And I hope you had an amazing show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys later. Go crazy. Bye.
Bye. Peace out.
Peace.